Hello? Hey? Earth to Nimrod? Just... Oh, so you are alive. I thought I'd finally lost you to all that crap you listen to while you work. What exactly do you think you're doing? You know that this is my study spot. Honestly, you have an entire campus to use for moping around and pretending to study, and this is the spot you pick? Are you trying to piss me off? You've been here for hours? Yeah, right. You and I both know that on a weekend night, you're stuffed in your dorm next to boxes of pizza. I'm not buying it. Why am I here? Take a look at the stacks of books, genius. It doesn't take a mastermind to figure out that I'm probably here to study. Okay, look, you've had your little bit of fun. You've got to pretend to get your work done. Now, shoo, go play video games or whatever else it is that you spend your weekends doing. The exam on Tuesday? Well, yeah, but you'll just coast right through it, right? Clearly, this stuff isn't a challenge for you if you're keeping up with me. Go on, champ. Take a break. You deserve it. No? What do you mean, no? For the love of... Okay, if you insist on making my night even worse, then can you at least do it across the room? You know, at one of the other perfectly good tables? You're staying here? Okay, well, don't say I didn't warn you. Clearly, neither of us are intent on going anywhere, so we're gonna have to deal with sharing this nice cramped table. Isn't this just joyful? What's your poison tonight? Thermodynamics? I distinctly remember you saying, and I quote, "I had the exam for this course in the bag." Oddly confident statement from someone stuck studying on campus overnight. Give me your textbook. No, hey, don't give me that. You are clearly not using it, and we don't have enough space for 2 books. Just gimme. Jeez, how many of these pages did you highlight? You've got to be spending a fortune on highlighters. How does any of that help you? It helps you remember the important stuff. Yeah, but it doesn't work if the whole page is yellow. I mean, come on. Looks like piss. You know, I pity the notes you took for this class. Come on, don't get bashful on me now. Show me the handbook. Wow, I'm sorry. Did we just invent a new language overnight? No wonder your studying takes ages. No, you're not getting this back. You're going to study from real notes, not these wingdings. Here, if you're going to study like a madman, you may as well do it without wasting your time. And unlike your notes, mine only have the important things highlighted. Crazy concept, right? What? Oh, don't give me that look. You know these notes are right. You're just too annoying to admit that yours are wrong. Wait, that equation's wrong? Okay, first of all, shut up while I'm working. And second of all, the professor explained it in such a dumb way that I was bound to make mistakes. Just ignore that. Alright, what else have you managed to horribly screw up tonight? Okay, no, these are right. Jeez, these are right too. You seriously redid all the problem sets tonight? In one night? How the hell? Wow, I'm impressed. You better hope that material shows up on the final. I've heard this professor just loves putting material from the end of the course in the final. Oh, you haven't made it that far yet? Well, maybe there's some holes in your study plan after all. Better get to work. You wouldn't want to lose to little old me, right? Alright, level with me. Why exactly do you care so much about this exam? You don't want to fall behind? What, in our little fight for grades? That doesn't seem super healthy to me. Geez, I know we make a big deal of it, but still, you want to go to grad school. No kidding. I didn't know that. Makes a lot of sense now, actually. Don't start that with me. I'm allowed to be shocked. We've only been fighting over graduation awards and top grades since the dawn of time. It's just refreshing to hear. It's for something down the line. Hey, maybe I'll apply to grad school now, too, just to keep this all going. Could you imagine our poor professors putting up with our fight for another however many years? Might be enough to drive these old thermodynamic geezers into retirement. Oh, you don't want to stay here. That makes sense, I guess. Anyone would want to travel the world and all that after being copped here for years. Though I secretly think you're doing it to avoid me. Don't pretend we enjoy these study sessions. I'm sure you have nightmares about me yapping your ear off about how your calculations aren't precise enough. Well, in that case, you better start figuring out how to teach. You can start by explaining this derivation to me. Why? Because I said so. If you can't explain this properly, you're doomed for any future career in teaching. Huh? Okay, not bad. Wait, go back a step? No, just, God, you're making this too confusing. How are you even worse at teaching this than the professor? It's not exactly a high bar. What? Oh. Okay. Yeah, that makes, sense. That's weirdly elegant. How'd you come up with that? Even when it was explained for the first time, I had no idea on how to make any sense of it. Come on, don't grin at me like that. It's confusing stuff. There's a reason so many people fail this class. If you're gonna make this stuff make sense to me, the least you can try to do is clean up your handwriting. I'll never be able to read this later. Hey, dummy. You've got graphite on your face. No, the left side. Left. No, it's for the love of... Stay still, okay? There. That was really bugging me. No, I'm not blushing. I'm not 14 and flustered by a little skin contact. It's just really warm in here. Okay? Yeah, of course you don't think it's warm. You're cold-blooded and hardly human. Of course you don't realize it. Maybe I should have just left it on your face. The feral look makes sense for you. No more distractions, okay? I won't be able to sleep if I don't get something done while I'm here. Speaking of which, do you have that practice exam he gave you? I forgot mine at home. You do? Come on, hand it over. My turn. You know, I love the notes in the margins. Check sign conversion. Don't make this stupid mistake, dummy. Professor definitely wrote this question while very drunk. Oh, wow, you really do bully yourself into studying better. I thought you were joking all this time. Wow, and here I was thinking you were this ultra calm and composed person all the time, like you'd hit some sort of Zen state or something. What do you mean I sound disappointed? No, it's not that. You're just imagining things. I guess I don't know. I figured all this stuff just came easy to you. I didn't really know you ever had a hard time with this stuff. You're always running late, half asleep, barely taking notes, and then you just do well on everything. It's just annoying. You panic before you write an exam? Well, that's reassuring, I guess. Makes it seem like the rest of us stand a chance, you know? Me, I just end up in a cold sweat the night before. I'll sleep a few hours, wake up and study, try to sleep, rinse and repeat until the exam, then I want to cry, then I want to cry more. The only good part is the nap after the exam. That's life-changing, you know? Alright, level with me. When was the last time you had something to eat? That's another thing I find myself forgetting when I study. This morning, that's like almost a day ago. You need to get something to eat. I'm not gonna haul you off to the hospital when your blood sugar crashes. My night is already awful enough with all these notes to review. Everything's closed. Yeah, good point. Fine. Here, just take this protein bar. No, don't get all sappy. I'm literally only doing this to tide you over until you can go home and get a proper meal. Capiche? I don't care if you're locked in or whatever. Just eat the damn protein bar. If only your parents knew the trouble you were getting yourself into. There. See? Maybe I'm not as evil as you thought, huh? Speaking of, why do we even still do this? The weird rivalry thing. We've both established that we equally hate this course. We're equally scared of exams and all that jazz. I just don't get it. Like, think about it. Every semester, we always try to outperform the other person. And it always leads to some minuscule difference, and we both do super well regardless. You still haven't forgiven me for calculus? Come on, that was just one exam. It's not my fault you weren't sleeping right the whole week. You would have been just as proud if the grades were suddenly reversed. Still, I guess, I don't know, maybe I just miss it. Not you specifically, just... come on, stop giving me that look. I just mean, maybe it'll start feeling weird to not have someone push me constantly. Like, could you honestly say you'd be wanting to do this well if it wasn't for some stupid rivalry complex between us? You know, I'd be happy with a passing grade in some of these classes. You'd still try to aim high? Of course I should have known. Do your parents still put your report card on the fridge too? Do you get a few bucks for every A that you get? Still, I guess what I'm trying to say in some not weird way is, thank you? Like, it's nice to have someone around who gets the struggle, even if I can't understand your notes for the life of me. You know, this whole studying thing would be better with actual stakes. Tell you what, if I beat you on the final, you give me my study spot back, and if you beat me, well, I suppose I'll let you take me for that coffee you've been offering. Oh, don't make it look weird. Look, you hate the thought of losing this spot, and I hate the thought of getting coffee with you. It makes us even, you know? Deal? Okay, great. Now we have skin in the game. Hey, if you plan on listening to music, can you at least put both earbuds in? You want me to take one? No. Who knows where that earbud's been? No, I don't care if you just cleaned. I'll listen to my own music. Fine. Just a few songs. I kind of like this artist anyway. Here, just hand it over before it gets weird. And don't turn it up too loud. My eardrums aren't built like yours. And, hey, pass me your notes from last week. I kind of dozed off. How do you read this? Jeez.